silly programme, that is. I've never been able to understand it myself. They go on and on and on about inane subjects that could never happen in a million years. Frankly, I'm amazed anybody watches it at all, particularly when there's programmes like Opportunity Knocks and Crossroads you can get into. Why waste time on futile humour shows that simply glorify the macabre and mentally disturbed? You'd have to be a haemophiliac to watch some of the programmes I've seen of theirs. Who can really laugh at the idea of whipping the fur and front legs off a badger, sewing feathers on his chest, a beak on his nose and passing him off as a budgerigar? Absolutely ridiculous. And did you see the really silly football match between the London Gynecologists and the Long John Silver Impersonation Society? I knew I was going to win before they'd even started, particularly when the Long John Silver Impersonators kept falling off the parrots and squashing the crutches in the penalty area. But what really gets me is that greasy little Dago, Eric Idle, the one who keeps going nudge, nudge, wink, wink, know what I mean, know what I mean, breakaway, breakaway. I've never liked him since the first day they set eyes on him. And the way he took the mickey out of that poor bloke on the park bench, asking whether his wife goes, you know what I mean, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Eh? And does she pose for photos in the nude? Absolutely disgusting. It's amazing the BBC censorship panel let it through. It's a wonder that lovely Mrs Mary Whitehouse didn't have something to say about it. Hughie Green, bless her. And the way they blow people to bits all over the place for no apparent reason. It's sickening the way the emphasis is always on violence with blood and guts and gore. The way they have people's eyeballs popping out the sockets, dangling down with mucus dripping off the mangled membranes, the soggy ends of limbs bashed round bare buttocks with gay abandon, the insidious descriptions of excruciating pain as they nail someone's head to the dining room floor. I can hardly bear to talk about it. Then they have people eating portions of rat pie and crunchy frog dairy milk chocolates. What kind of people write these things? Who watches the programme? My next-door neighbour, that's who, mate. He's only got half a head. They found him in the middle of the M6 on Sunday practising his silly walks. I'd said to him, why don't you ride up and try and get on the programme? They'd love you, they would. Blimey. They'd probably blow you to bits in the first minute, or have you interviewing a strawberry flan asking him whether he's Tory or Conservative or something. And all he did was smile, hitch up his braces, put handkerchief on his head and go, ooh. And he still watches the programme. Not that it's as good as it was, is it? Not that I watch it very much, of course. Well, not very often anyway, once or twice this week. Well, seen one, seen them all, that's what I say. Variations on a theme, duplicating the irrelevant. You take that scene where that bloke Eric Idle goes into that travel agent's and is called Smoke Too Much. What a silly name. And the bloke says, well, you better pack in then, as if he's never heard it before. He asks surprise and starts going on and on and on and on about people like me who like nothing more than a few days in Mallorca, sipping tea like mum makes, watting his draft red barrel bingo on the beach, squirting Timothy White sun cream all over me sweaty, swollen, puling flesh because I overdid it on the first day, being herded into endless hotel Miramars, Continentals and Bellevues with their modern international luxury roomettes